I could see everyone dancing to the music of the countdown. It was great. Welcome, everyone, to Combat Wrestling Trivia. Welcome to Nerd Entertainment Network. And, yep, they're going at it. They're dancing. It's good times. We're all having fun. And right now, tonight, we are going to celebrate the 30-year career of The Undertaker. Tomorrow night at Survivor Series, he is going to be doing his final farewell, what people think is going to happen. Or he's going to announce that he signed for 15 more years and he's going to do matches. We'll find out tomorrow night. But tonight, it's a very special night for Combat Wrestling Trivia because not only do we have a lot of great players here, but we are going to be doing an Undertaker-themed trivia match here. 5 rounds of the darkness. Yes, it is going to be a good time. And we got a lot of players here. I got my co-host, the champion of Combat Wrestling Trivia, Undisputed World Champion, Matthew Rosa. How you doing, my friend?
I am doing stupendous is a good word. I'm looking forward to asking a bunch of Undertaker questions because even though he's a dog shit human being, he was a great phenom.
Oh, yes, a lot of people don't agree with his views, but he is definitely a phenom and he is definitely a legend. Tonight we are going to have a match. It's going to be, look down here, we got our competitors here. We got the swell guy, Jordan Pierce Owens. He is
hello.
Yes, he runs CWT Wrestling with Trivia. How you doing, my friend?
Absolutely stupendous. Yeah, I stole his word. Doing well, my man. Glad to be here. Glad to talk some me and Mark. I didn't know Gold was about to drop some dissing on the Mark guy, but I'm looking forward to discussing some trivia here. Let's see how I do. I'm more of a Kane guy.
Ooh.
All right. That's all right. Now, next we have, he's no stranger to Nerd Entertainment Network. In fact, he kind of runs it. His name is Hunter Chambliss, and he's here because he loves The Undertaker. And he as soon as I messaged him about this match, he was like, I'm down. So he is here. Hunter, how you doing, man? Are you ready to play?
Man, I'm great. So much dissing on The Undertaker here. The man gave us a great career, 30-plus years, one of my favorites of all time. Let's do it.
All right, that's good. Are you all right? So I'm ready for this match. Matthew Rosa, what do you think? How are you feeling right now? Or you think this is going to be a pretty good match?
I mean, Hunter literally has to win this. If he loses, this would be quite an embarrassment because he claims The Undertaker is one of his favorites, and Jordan just said that he's a Kane guy.
I was just playing. I love Taker, too. He's easily in the top 40.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Matt, so a lot of people like The Undertaker. A lot of people love The Undertaker. I think, Hunter, we're going to find out, and we're going to find out about Hitman Chambliss. So if you guys are ready to go, Matthew Rosa, are you ready to go?
I am absolutely ready to go.
Now, hold on.
Hey, buddy.
Whoa. We have a guy coming in.
You don't think that you would be able to do some kind of special wrestling trivia match without the guy in wrestling trivia? Yes, I see you, Matt Rosa, but you're talking about a guy who has hit nearly 1,000 consecutive days as Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion. And I'm the guy who's the ultimate survivor. So no matter where Owens or Hunter is in the New Year's Rumble, you're looking at the guy who's coming in last. And I could come in first and win the whole thing. So imagine the advantage I'm going to have coming in at 20.
Yes. Well, that is going to be a good time. But tonight, Greg Cherry is here to play Undertaker-themed trivia match.
No one told me about this. This was not in the contract I signed. You talking to my agent.
When you're in this game, you got to be ready for anything.
Little bit of inside baseball. I was so tempted to throw the match with Sean so that I could be in that Rumble. I'm so pissed that you guys get to have all the fun. Fuck you.
All right. Well, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started here. This is not Combat Wrestling Trivia Normal. This is Combat Wrestling Trivia Tribute. This is going to be all about the career of The Undertaker. And yes, well.
Nice to see you, Michael.
Indeed. Thank you guys so much for being here. Before we start, and I'll explain the rules. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Greg. And thank you, Jordan. This is going to be a great time. I love The Undertaker and his career, and I'm excited to get to this match. Yes. So this is how the game is going to work. 5 rounds. Okay. First round's pretty simple. It's going to ease into things. You know, we like to take it nice and slow here at Combat Wrestling Trivia. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen of The Undertaker, believe it or not. And the guys are going to name the event that that the picture is taken at. It's pretty specific with the events, either year or number. Anything goes, anything works like that. Are you guys ready for round number 1?
Let's go.
All right. Well, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and explain the other rounds real quick. I'll get more in depth when we get there. But round 2 is going to be like a normal singles match, 4 double questions, 1 4-part question. Round 3 is going to be a special new round called the Streak. I'll explain that more later. Round 4, deep cuts. There's 3 of those questions. And round 5 is going to be our normal betting round. But the categories are all Undertaker themed. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a great time. So, you guys got your whiteboards ready? You got your markers ready? We are going to get started. Now, each of these is worth 1 point. Each one is worth 1 point. All right. And before we also get started, just to make my OCD feel a little bit better, I'm going to switch some things around here so that we can have our combatants up top, and me and Matthew are the hosts. We are going to hold them together.
Well, let's face it, the people on top always do the most work.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I guess it depends.
I'll be here all night, folks.
Wow.
I'm going to also tell everybody that you guys have your normal 3 extensions. I'm going to go ahead and say no to challenges tonight because this is not that serious. I don't think we need to get into crazy challenge territory. I think we're just going to have a little bit of fun. But we are ready to go 7-8 minutes in. Guys, here is your first picture of The Undertaker. Oh, yeah. Look at it's such a great looking character all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this picture down now. Yeah, what a great guy. Everything's great.
Great guy.
Everything's great.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, hands up. What do you guys have? Greg. Nope, Greg. Greg can go first.
WrestleMania 34, 2018.
All right. And Jordan.
I concurred. 34.
And Hunter.
WrestleMania 34.
34 it is. Correct, guys. That's exactly where that took place at. And yes.
Hunter, this means just as good as Greg Cherry. That's what that meant.
One question. Okay.
All right. Here is image number 2 of The Undertaker. And guess what, guys? It's not just The Undertaker, because his brother's there, too.
Oh, boy.
So, Matt, how do you feel about Kane?
Kane rules. Kane's dope, both in real life and when he's a fire demon from hell.
Yes. I definitely love Kane as well. I think he's great.
I live 45 minutes away from his jurisdiction.
That's Tennessee. All right. 5, 4. They're ready. Jordan, what do you got?
Crown Jewel.
All right, Hunter.
Crown Jewel 2017.
All right, Greg.
Crown Jewel 2018.
The correct answer is
What?
Definitely supposed to put a year. No, you're right.
Supposed to put a year, even if it was just one of them. I didn't think about it.
Yeah,
What
I
was
was
the correct
asking
answer?
the year.
All right,
There was
sorry.
more than one crown jewel, I believe.
There was.
Oh, I didn't think about that. My bad.
It is all good. Greg takes the point and he takes the lead. It was Crown Jewel 2018. Definitely
Yep.
2018.
For some reason, I was
that-
thinking it was 17, but yeah.
And just to say, the match between the Brothers of Destruction and DX, let's just say it was legendary in some type of way.
Sean
It's
should
Sean's
still
final
go.
match.
I took away a positive. Yeah, I took away a positive that Shawn Michaels could still go.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
he did carry the whole match.
Why can't he go in a different match though?
Well, and he busted his head on that moonsault, but it's all he carried the match. But speaking of legends, we're gonna go to picture number 3, and this is definitely a legendary picture, in my opinion, because we get the good old Ric Flair with the bloody hair. Don't you love it?
Nature boy. Oh, woo.
Yes.
Those WCW woos, man. Those WWE woos, they were weak.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, hands up. Hunter, what do you got?
WrestleMania 18.
All right, Greg.
WrestleMania X8. 18, same thing.
And JPO.
WrestleMania 2002.
That
That
is the
also
year.
works.
Yeah.
I was told I could do the year for Manias.
That is totally all right. All 3 of you get it correct. That's fine. It's 18. It's X8, 2002. It's all of them. Speaking of all of them, there was a lot of all of these Undertakers in this picture. Indeed.
This match, surprisingly good.
Yeah, I really like the cut on the sleeves. I've always liked that jig jag cut. That was great for me. I thought that was wonderful. All right. They are not 5-4. They're 3, 2, 1. They're ready to go. Greg, what do you have?
SummerSlam 1994.
And Jordan.
SummerSlam 1994.
And Hunter.
SummerSlam 94.
All 3 correct. 4-3-3. Greg has 4. The other guys have 3. We're going to go to our last one. And Matthew Rosa, I'm going to ask you how you feel about this after they answer the question. Here's your last picture. Yes, indeed. All right, picture going down, and we got writing on the board, but it looks like everyone is done. I don't even have to do a count. What do you have, Jordan?
I wasn't done, but now I am. 32.
All right, Hunter.
WrestleMania 30.
And Greg.
WrestleMania porno. 30.
Definitely triple X. It is WrestleMania 30. Matthew Rosa, how did you feel about the streak ending?
I am one of the few people who thought it should have ended sooner.
Randy Orton
okay.
should have ended it.
I think either Orton or even Edge should have taken it because of the way that they were promoting those matches. I think it would have done more for Taker because he was still working.
X-Takers are bitches.
He was still working weekly, so he could have gotten his heat back, but it also would have elevated either of those guys to even that next echelon.
My vote was King Kong Bundy.
Yes.
I should have done it. You're right.
I used to watch Shawn Michaels' return match against King Kong
Never should
Bundy
have won
all
a
the
single
time.
match. He should have lost to
No
All
losing
right.
streak.
We are done with round number 1. Greg, 5 points. Look at that. Hunter 4, Jordan 3. We are going to go to round number 2. Now, like I said, it's like a normal CWT round, except for there's no steals. Everybody's just going to use their whiteboards. I'm going to start with 4 questions. They're going to be 2-part questions. The combatants will have to answer the first part of the question in order to gain access to the second part of the question. Each part is worth 1 point. So, And then the fifth question will be a 4-point question that they don't have to answer any of them. It is 0 to 4 points with that question. We are going to go ahead and start. Guys, are you ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
All right, I am ready to go. So here is your first question. And forgive me if I spell things wrong. All right. At SummerSlam 1996, Paul Bearer turned on The Undertaker. Who was he wrestling?
Another one where we can't really talk about the match. But
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, hands up. We're going to go to you first, Greg.
Mankind.
And Jordan.
Yeah, Mrs. Foley's baby boy, Mankind.
And Hunter.
Mankind.
All right. All three correct for Mankind. Here is your second part of that question. Who was The Undertaker wrestling the second time Paul Bearer turned on him? The second
I think
time.
he'd stop putting his faith in him.
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. We're going to go to you first. Jordan, what do you have?
I'm not sure. I went with his bro.
And Hunter?
I also said Kane.
And Greg?
Kane.
It was definitely Kane. 2 points for all of you. Great job, guys. Great job. And it looks like the whole counter thing that I wanted to do it's not going to work out right now. So instead, I'm going to be fun. All right, we're gonna go to question number 2. Ooh, look at that, Turner. I see you. All right, and just as a reminder to anybody watching, if you could wait until the combatants' hands are up before you answer the question, that would be awesome.
Michael Turner.
Yes, that would be wonderful. All right, we're going to go to question number 2. Here's your first part of question number 2. At which event did The Undertaker debut in the WWF?
I'm going to put this ball right here on this tee for you guys. All right? You got to swing, fam.
All right, and I know this is a very difficult question for you guys, okay? I know that this was
So
pretty much a
hard.
deep cut, so I'm going to
So
give you a
hard.
little extra time.
I mean,
Little
yeah.
extra
Jeez.
time to answer this one.
I almost had to use an extension for this one.
I know, right? Me too.
All right.
Use all 3 for this
Wait, I
question.
guess.
Yes. So at the count of 3, guys, why don't you go ahead and all 3 tell me the correct answer? 1, 2, 3.
Survivor Series.
1990.
Did you put 1990, Hunter?
No, I did not. Did you need the year?
We
You know what?
established that
I'll give you a pass,
earlier.
'cause
I didn't say the year.
in the question. I didn't
Wait,
specify.
I
in
don't
the
want to be
question.
that guy, but if Hunter got a pass now and I didn't get a pass earlier,
That's true. That's a good point.
Question.
But in round 1, he did say he needs the year in the rules.
He did say the
why
year.
would the rules change? All right, I'm just playing. Do whatever you got to do. I'm good.
It's all good. You guys got access to the next part of the question. All right, here, all of you got that correct. All of you got a point for that. We are going to go to the second part of the question. Who was on his team in the traditional Survivor Series elimination match? I will need all the names.
Ooh. All right, the first one was a T-ball. The second one, a little bit
Interesting.
faster down the plate.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, yes. All right, 5, 4.
Extension.
Oh, we got an extension on the play. It's all good.
I don't know if there's enough time to write other names. All right. I definitely don't have this one, I don't think.
We shall see. So far, everyone has had a perfect round 2. I am curious to see who continues that trend
Not me.
after this. No, don't sell yourself short, my friend. I think you guys are going to do good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hunter, what do you have?
I had Ted DiBiase, Andre the Giant, and Demolition.
All right. And what do you have, Greg?
I have Ted DiBiase, the Honky Tonk Man, and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
And Jordan?
Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I'm probably not going to get it now because I overdid it. I thought it was a 5-man. So I had what Greg had, and I just threw in Tugboat because I thought I was missing somebody.
Nope, it was only 4-on-4.
Yeah, I was still thinking older school. I feel like I should get just at least a pat on the back for kind of having it.
Tugboat.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't think you could go through one time without mentioning Tugboat. I'm sorry. That is not going to be correct because he was not on their team. He was just not on their team.
That was a 10-man. Damn.
The correct answer was what Greg said. It was the Honky Tonk Man, Greg Valentine, and Ted DiBiase. Greg,
yeah.
I think, Valentine's Day might be a good day for you.
You would think, since we share the same first name. It was so weird, though, seeing Valentine with dark hair. Still weird to me.
And that is what would happen later on Valentine's Day. I don't know how, but it would. Okay, we're going to go to the next question.
I do have a November birthday, so.
Here goes question number 3, and I got Matt over here just co-hosting it. And I don't even have him read any questions. So I'm going to have him read the next couple, if he's cool with that.
Well, can I? They like me. They really like me.
I mean, if the champ's going to coast during his reign, he might as well coast hosting the show.
That's true.
Whoa.
All right. Okay, I got to find my place now, guys.
It's all fun. It's all fun.
Yes. All right. So, okay. Matt is gonna read question number 3, and here is question number 3 for all of you.
Who did The Undertaker wrestle in his only ladder match in WWE?
Ooh.
The ladder
Very
match.
interesting.
My personal favorite stipulation. How about you, JB3?
I would have to say, as far as matches go, it's up there, but my favorite would have to be the Rumble. But when it comes to, you can't really do Rumbles that way, so yeah, after that, the ladder for sure.
Judy
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Greg, what do you have?
Jeff Hardy.
And Jordan.
Yes, Jeff Hardy.
And Hunter.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy as well. All right, guys, you're all got access to that third questions bonus point. So, Matthew, if you don't mind.
What did he do after he won the match?
Yes. Yes. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever seen.
What's your opinion on Jeff Hardy's bastardization of the TNA heavyweight title?
You're making me not feel good about the color of this stream. Panthers in 5, 4, 3, Echo. 1. All right. Hunter, what do you have?
Raise and shake Jeff Hardy hand.
Okay, Greg.
I said raise Jeff's hand, and he also gave him a last ride, depending on how detailed we're getting.
All right. And
Last ride is all the way.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what we're looking for. I just went with he hugged him.
He didn't hug him.
All right.
Nah, nah.
No, I might accept that because he did put his hand on the back of his neck.
But it was just a pat. It wasn't.
It's a hug to me. It's a hug to me.
All right. I will say that that's not a hug, but yes, I was looking for basically any of those things that happened that showed that he was being respectful to his opponent. But I don't think he hugged him, Jordan. I tried. It was something. I guess it was a pat. All right. So Matthew is going to read your fourth question. Before we get there, Greg, you have 11 points. Hunter, you have 9. Jordan, you have 7. Still in the match. All right. So here is your fourth question that the champ will read.
All right. How many matches has The Undertaker wrestled in Saudi Arabia?
And yes, to clarify, this is after they signed. This is not none of those house shows that happened back in like 2015 and 2016.
Actually, he fought Colleen in 2005. And
Right,
also,
like
I
they
haven't been laid in 10 years. That if you know the house shows that Taker wrestled at, you need to get laid, man. You need to get laid.
All right, how is it going, Sean? Sean is here. Thanks to everybody for watching.
Oh, the guy who lost to me?
Yep. Yes, Matt. Yes, Matt.
Cool.
The guy who lost.
I guess we
All
could
right,
say that
guys,
about
I'll give
almost
you-
everyone in chat, huh?
Yes. 2, 1. Even me. What do you have, Greg, for this answer?
It's maybe where the streak ends because I might be overthinking it. I said 5.
Okay. Swell guy
I agreed. 5.
and Hunter.
I said 4.
The correct answer is 4.
Ooh.
He did not wrestle at the one event. I
Greatest
can't
Royal
remember.
Rumble.
It was one of them.
No,
No, he wrestled at the Greatest Royal Rumble. It was the one where the Fiend won the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship.
Wow.
The one where the Fiend won the Universal Championship.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so
Yep. Because that match.
he wrestled.
that one.
He wrestled that one, that one, technically that one. Why did I think he had a 5th match? Okay.
Right. I feel that. They had 5 events. And he wrestled at 4 of them. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Just so everybody, I like to be clear. I'll jump in here and be completely clear.
You're probably
Yeah.
if you wrestle at that one,
Yeah, he definitely did not. So, dang it, Michael. No, I can't even put that up there. Yeah, Sean. You got it in there right real quick.
I earned
it. Yeah. But yes, the correct answer was 4. So Hunter is the one who got that point, and he is going to be the one who gained access to the last bonus point. Forgive me for taking my time. All right. Hunter, for your bonus, how many matches has he won?
I thought I was going to read that.
Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Matt.
It's whatever, JB3. I get it.
I got distracted.
I'm gonna say he won 3.
That's right.
Hey, Alex, how you doing? Hey,
Hi, Alex.
Thank you for joining. Is Alex a secret fan of The Undertaker? It's very possible.
Hunter gave an answer.
All right, answers in 5. Well, Hunter, you're all alone, so answer in 5, 4, 3.
You said 3.
You said 3 already, my bad.
Yep.
Whoops. That's the correct answer.
Yep. Because the only one he lost was the DX one.
Good job, Hunter.
Good job, Hunter. So before we head into the last question of round 2, Greg, 11 points. Hunter, guess what? 11 points. And Jordan has 7. So this next question is going to go I'm sorry? This next question is going to go like this. I'm going to give you guys time on the clock. Okay? So I'm gonna, just like the 5th question in round 2, I'm gonna ask this question. There is 4 answers. If they can answer, they can get 0 to 4 points depending on how many they answer correct. So here's question number 5 in round number 2. You will have 60 seconds to answer the question. Here it is. Which 2 wrestlers did The Undertaker submit at WrestleMania, and which WrestleManias did they happen at? 60 seconds on the clock.
This is a fun one.
Definitely. I'd like to give a shout out and a big thanks to the real Jacob Barber for helping me set up this match and writing a lot of these questions, including this one.
Has Hunter had to say that guy's name yet, or
He has not said his name in a CWT match at all. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds.
I'm good.
Me too.
All right. Jordan is still writing.
I'm as good as I'll ever be.
All right. Well, I'm going to do this at least once this match, so I'm putting the counter up at least once. I didn't make this thing for no reason. All right. Yeah. See, it's counting down, and it's like perfect. All right, guys. What do you have, Greg? First, what do you have?
I have Edge at WrestleMania 24 and Triple H at WrestleMania 27.
All right, and Hunter.
I have Edge at Mania 24 and Triple H at Mania 27.
Perfect. And Jordan.
I totally had that. You don't have to me to show it. No, I blanked. I just threw out Flair and Big Show. I couldn't think of submissions.
That is the correct answer. Is they both got 4 points. It was Edge at 24 and Trips at 27.
can't forget the Hell's Gate, Jordan. Come on, man.
The Hell's
I was
Gate.
trying to picture who was he doing it to, and I just couldn't think of it.
You
Then I
can't
couldn't think of
remember
the
the
number.
spot where
The years throw me off,
hit
too.
him with the sledgehammer, and then his arm goes
Yeah,
limp.
that was a lot of good times.
Well, once you describe it, I
Michael
see
was
it.
on fire tonight, man. I swear.
Oh my God.
Well, that was post match, so that doesn't count.
Ah,
Man, that's great. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Greg and Hunter both with 15 points. JPO 7, not out of the game yet. Round 3 is a special round because me and Matt, the co-host, the champ, is going to go back and forth asking these questions. The round 3 is going to be called the streak. All right, The Undertaker, as everyone knows, wrestled at WrestleMania, and he kept winning and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. And he became famous for the streak. So this round, not only is this round going to be questions that relate to the streak, it's also going to be formatted after the streak, which means I will ask the first question. Whoever gets it correct can continue to the next question. They will have a streak, if you will, of correct answers. When that streak ends, they're out of the round. 10 questions, 10 possible points. Are you guys ready?
Let's go.
All right, so I'll go with the odds. Matthew can go with the evens, if he's okay with that. Unless you want the odds.
I'll allow it.
All right, he will allow it. Thank you for allowing that. I appreciate it. All right, so the streak. We're going to start with question number 1 as soon as I find it. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to read this one. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Who was The Undertaker's first WrestleMania opponent?
I definitely didn't say this earlier.
Indeed, indeed. All right. Answers. I'll be slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up. Hunter.
Jimmy Snuka.
All right, Greg.
Jimmy, Superfly Snuka.
And Jordan.
Jimmy Snuka.
All right, all three correct. All three continue. All three are streaking right now. Not in the way that everyone hopes. Just saying. All right. All right, Matthew, if you could, question number 2 in the streak.
The Undertaker first competed for a championship at which WrestleMania? I actually didn't say this earlier.
I wouldn't be surprised if all of them were mentioned. All right.
Extension.
We have another extension used by Hunter. You have one remaining, sir. The Undertaker first competed. Yes, for a championship.
I'm
Indeed.
going my gut here.
All right. Yes. That's not a bad. All right. Great.
Oh, we're ready? Okay.
Yep.
WrestleMania 13.
Jordan.
Yeah, 97.
Same year.
All right.
Took him out. I had Mania 11.
Ooh, ouch, Hunter. He did not wrestle him there. He wrestled someone else. I know who it is. I'm not going to say anything, though, because I don't know if...
Come on.
anything for anybody. All right, well, looks like we still got Jordan and Greg in here. All right, Hunter's going to take a little bit of a break, but he can hang out and chill. I'm not kicking anybody off the stream. I'm going to go to question number 3. Now, The Undertaker first competed for his WWE Championship at WrestleMania 13. What type of match was it? What type of match was it? And Hunter, this would have been a perfect time to eat your food. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jordan, what do you got?
I just went with no holds barred.
All right, Greg.
It's on the shirt. No DQ.
It is a no disqualification match.
Same thing. No, it's fine.
I've had a very similar situation happen to me in a trivia match where they said that a street fight was the same as a no holds barred match. I did not agree.
It is, but it isn't. You know, it's pretty much the same thing, but technically for like answers like this,
Right.
I think street fight, you're starting to get out of there. Like, no holds barred, I'd be more willing to let go than street fight.
Right. You know what? I'm going to leave it up to Greg. Do you want to leave him in? Do you want to give him the point for that or not? How do you feel?
I'll give him the point for it. The only hiccup I would have with it is no holds barred. Technically, there's no countouts. Also, no DQ is just straight up no DQ. There's still countouts.
Interesting.
But I'll leave him in. It's fine. It's. I'm not going to throw a fit about it.
All right. It looks like Greg is showing something that WWE does not like to show. He's showing mercy. WWE likes to show no mercy.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that one, man. I was like,
Oh, I got it.
Oh, it worked. All right. Matthew, if you don't mind, we're going to get to this next question so we can hurry. All right.
The Undertaker missed how many WrestleManias during the streak?
good one. Yeah, this one needs some time.
Dun, 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 dun. Now, to clarify, during the streak means nothing after. Nothing after the streak ended. This is only the streak. Answers. And I'll be slow. 5, 4, 3. You do have 3 extensions too. 2.
I'll do an extension, but I'm going to change it real quick.
All right. I'll give you another. You have 2 left. Dang it. Yes, Sean. I definitely do. All right. It looks like you're. So I'm going to go to you first, Greg. If you're ready,
Yep. 2.
and Jordan.
Dang, I probably was shot then if I'm wrong. 5.
It is definitely 2. WrestleMania 10 and WrestleMania 2000.
Oh, you never heard this?
Definitely. So that cuts you out. Greg is still on a streak. So, Greg, I'm going to go ahead and ask you these questions, and you can just answer them
Yep.
whenever you feel like it. If you know it, you don't have to worry about a timer now. All right. Question. The streak was first mentioned during his feud with which opponent? Keyword mentioned. That is correct for a 5th point. Streak continues. Matthew, would you read him the next one, please?
Who was supposed to be Undertaker's partner at WrestleMania 19?
He had such a badass entrance theme, which I actually listened to today on the way to Walmart. Nathan Jones.
Nice. That is correct. And I'm going to listen to that now because I haven't heard it in a while.
Cage 7.
Thank you. So, next question, which is number 7. How many times did The Undertaker compete in a Hell in a Cell match during the streak?
Now, is this in general, like from
No,
WrestleMania?
only at WrestleManias.
Only at WrestleMania. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. That could have been clarified in the question. But yeah.
Twice.
Correct. Big Boss Man?
Triple H.
Triple H.
I was
Triple
at the
H.
Triple H one in Miami.
Nice. That must have been great.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Oh, man, I can only imagine. I've still never been to a WrestleMania. But I was front row for SmackDown on TV. That's cool. All right. So here goes question number 8. The champ will read. All right.
How many times has The Undertaker competed for a championship during the streak?
And again, at WrestleMania.
423. I don't fucking know, man.
Three.
The correct answer is 3. Correct. Good job. Batista, Edge, Sid. For your 8th point. The streak continues. I'm going to go with you to the next question here. For you. Who was The Undertaker's opponent at WrestleMania 22?
Mark Henry.
Big time! Yes. Sorry, I just really wanted to say big time like that.
It's such a badass theme.
It really is.
Go Peter Gabriel. Thank you for that.
Man. All right, Rosa, last question of the streak. Here we go.
How many times was Undertaker's first match of the year at WrestleMania during the streak?
Ooh.
Yes, we like to go a little hardcore for the endings of these, I guess.
He gonna make you work for that last point. Make you sweat.
That one
His brain is working as we speak. All right, give him a little more time.
I'm going to say 9.
The correct answer is 5.
What?
Yes, during the streak.
Damn it! I counted the ones after. Crap.
Yep.
That's my fault.
It is all right. Well, just like the Undertaker, the streak ends at some point. But Greg, you got 9 points out of that round. Very
I'll take
good. Yes, that brings you to 24 points. Holy moly. Hunter, 16. Jordan came up to 10. We are going to get ready to go to the next round. This next round is going to be fun for me and fun for Mr. Matthew Rosa because it's one of Matthew Rosa's favorite rounds of all time. It's round number 4. It's the deep cuts round. Oh boy. It's time. It is time to test the folks. So I'm going to let Matt read the first question. Now, deep cuts are going to work like this. Basically, the first one's worth 1 point, the second one's worth 2 points, and the third one is worth 3 points. Because, golly, you damn well earned it if you can answer that one. All right, so Matt is going to read you question number 1 in round 4. But before he does, I'm going to go ahead and say, I already did that. Greg, 24. Hunter, 16. Jordan, 10. I did that twice now, so everyone should know the scores. Matthew, if you could, read this question.
When The Undertaker made his debut at Survivor Series 1990, so did the Gobbledygooker. Who was under the mask? This is a tragedy of a question.
It really kind of
This
is.
is not what this guy should be remembered for. Not at all.
It really is what he's remembered for, too. It's a little bit ridiculous.
This is
All right.
sad.
I hope I don't have one person down now. But
All right. Answer 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We're going to go to you first, Hunter. We haven't heard from you in a little bit.
Hector Guerrero.
All right. Greg
Hector Guerrero.
and Jordan.
Hector Guerrero.
Yes. Very tragic. But you guys are all 3 correct. You all 3 get a point. Good job. Great job, guys. Yeah, if you go and search up gobbledygooker or something like that, or if you search up Hector Guerrero, go straight to the gobbledygooker page. It's just ridiculous.
That is a tragedy, man.
Funny thing, if you play the WWE Champions mobile game, the character available this weekend is the Gobbledygooker.
That's hilarious.
There's also the supercard Gobbledygooker.
Oh, same for Supercard.
That makes sense. All right, I'm going to go to you guys with the next questions, or the next question right here. And this one's going to be worth 2 points. And it is in the category of the dead man. Of course. It's what soul matches.
Yes.
All right, here's your question. Who were the only 2 wrestlers that The Undertaker wrestled for the WWE Intercontinental Championship?
I believe you meant to say the WWF Intercontinental Championship.
Exactly that, yes. It's exactly what I meant to.
Yeah, it's cool. I got you.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. It's okay. That's okay. I see the pins getting put away. We're all good here. We can take a long time. The Undertaker took long enough to go to the ring when he did his entrances. So,
Yeah.
all right. We're going to go to you first. Greg, what do you have?
I know one for a fact. I put Goldust and Jeff Jarrett.
All right, Jordan.
Ooh, I went with The Rock and Triple H.
All right, Hunter.
I went with Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam.
All right, the correct answers are Triple H and Goldust.
Dang it.
Wow.
Me and Greg's a dumb combined at it.
Yes, definitely know about the Triple H one from the Penn Station. Everyone should.
Yeah.
Oh, the Penn Station match where he tombs. I forgot that was for the title. Dang it.
Yeah.
That's in my mind, weirdly enough. I think I just saw that photo recently too.
Oh man. Oh man.
He just got you a discount thing.
Hey,
Sean doesn't get to throw digs anymore.
I
Hey,
think
Sean.
that you did great.
Look at the score from the end of the match, bro. Shut up.
All right,
You
Matthew.
lost big.
Are you guys ready for your 3-point deep cut question?
Yeah.
No, but let's do it anyway.
All right. Well, we are going to do it anyway. Guys, Matthew is going to read this for you. Here it is. Worth 3
At
points.
Survivor Series 2001, The Undertaker competed for Team WWF. What were the names of the other teams he has been on at Survivor Series events?
Now, to clarify, these are elimination matches, like no regular tag team matches for like Kane or
So you're
something.
looking for just the teams he was a part of.
The team,
previously?
they all, their the names of those teams. For 3 points.
All of them, however many that may be.
It seems like 18,000 patients. All right. I'm going to give the guys a little bit of extra time. This is kind of a lot to write. They are writing paragraphs over there. All right. Put you guys in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Hands up. All right, we're going to go to you first, Jordan. What do you got?
I'm pretty confident. I have Job Squad, Ravens Flock, Spirit Squad, Team Hell No / Yes, and Team Tugboat.
Yes. Hunter.
I said the $1 Million Team and Team SmackDown.
All right, and Greg.
I have the All-Americans, the $1 Million Team, and Team Vega, because I could not remember what the heck that team was called in '95.
I played on that too.
The Dark Side.
Ah, dang it.
And the other ones was $1 Million Team and the All-Americans. So you
Of course, I
almost
get
got
2 of the 3.
right.
I knew I was missing one. I was like, all right, screw it.
2 of the 3. No one got those, but that's okay because they all came close.
I know, right, Ryan?
Hey, it's a deep cut, man. Okay, it's the Undertaker. All right, he's
Damn, Survivor Series '95.
all right. What at the end of round number 4, Greg 25 points, Jordan 11, Hunter 17. Match is not over yet. We're going to our last round. This is the betting round. This is where I like to say, and I haven't said it in a long time, but I'm going to say it now. This is where the magic happens. Yes, that's right. It's where the magic happens. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin a category. And these categories are all in Undertaker theme, so it's really cool and fun. I'm going to spin a category, and they will hear the category. They will place a bet from 1 to 4. That's right.
Ooh.
1 to 4 today.
Ooh.
Yes, today is the Undertaker. It's a little different today. So 1 to 4. Big times and big changes can happen here.
Big time.
Big time.
So I'm going to read off the categories to you guys right now that we will go in. The categories are Hell in a Cell, the Ministry of Darkness, Returns, American Badass, and Rest in Peace, which is buried alive matches or casket matches. As you guys can pretty much tell, it's where they would rest in peace. All right, so are you guys ready for me to spin the wheel?
Spin the wheel, make the deal.
Spin the wheel, make a deal. All right, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel.
Wheel of morality, turn. Show us the lessons that we should learn.
Hey, Animaniacs just came back, so
Yes.
yesterday on
Yes,
Hulu.
indeed.
I watched the first episode.
I'm
with my
excited
wife.
about that. All right, so we got our guys here, and I got the wheel, the super wheel. Okay. All right, so real quick, look at the. All right, here is the Wheel of Fate. What category will it land on? Ooh. Hell in a Cell. So, guys, what are you going to bet? All right, got one bet done, two bet done. All right, Jordan, whenever you're ready, you can announce your bet.
All right, let's stick with 1.
Playing it safe. He's going to play it safe with 1. What are you going to do, Hunter?
I'm going to go 3.
Hunter going 3. And Greg.
I'm also going 3.
Oh, snap. All right. We got a 3 and a 3 and a 1. All right. Well, here is everyone's question. And I am going to ask the champ to read this because I like how he reads questions. In the category of Hell in a Cell,
Who was the only wrestler to defeat The Undertaker in 2 separate Hell in a Cell matches?
oh, yeah.
That's what years of reading for academic decathlon gets you, boys.
Do it. You just keep doing that. Whatever you did to get that, you just keep doing that, sir. All right. Gonna need answers in 5.
Extension.
Oh, Hunter using his last extension. Greg has 3 left. Jordan still has 2. Extensions are a thing. Definitely. My turns. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, hands up. Greg, what do you have?
I'm not sure about this one, but I said Kane.
All right, Jordan.
Brock Lesnar?
And Hunter.
I also said Brock Lesnar.
Brock's right. Yeah, damn it.
The correct answer is definitely Brock Lesnar. All right, Greg. Ouchie, ouch, ouch. Bringing you to 2,200 to 20. And Jordan up to 12. I bet he would have bet 4.
I changed my mind.
All of a sudden, we got a ball game.
Changed my mind. We definitely got a ball game here. Looks like someone named Hunter knows his Undertaker. Oh, man. All right. So, as I do crazy things to get prepared, we're going to spin this next wheel. Okay. So, Greg, yeah, like I said, Greg 22, Hunter 20, Jordan 12. We're going to go to the wheel again. Here we go. What is next on the Wheel of Fate? The Ministry of Darkness. Ooh.
Correct answer is Naked Midian.
The answer is always Naked Midian.
All right. All right.
This has been a fucking war.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. What do you guys want to bet?
I'm gonna go with 2.
All right. Hunter is going to go with 2. All right. And Jordan?
I agree. Let's do it. Up 2.
All right. And Greg?
Making a trifecta.
Dose.
Makes for some interesting swing potential here.
Yeah.
All right, definitely. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get to the question. Just had to make a quick change, real quick. Okay, we're good. All right, guys. Question for you. Sorry it took me so long. Who was the first wrestlers to join the Ministry of Darkness?
This is probably where Greg takes the lead.
Well, Greg has the lead, but
Oh, bigger lead.
it's all good. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, hands up. All right, we're gonna go to you first, Jordan
Was it E and C?
and Hunter.
I said Midian.
All right, and Greg.
I said Bradshaw and Farouk. Midian and Viscera were later.
It was
This part's just a
Bradshaw and Farouk. That is correct.
I had that too and erased it.
I hate when I do that. Oh, I used to do that so many times. It sucks so bad.
The Midian
All right.
one was incredibly weird. If anybody remembers that.
All right, just throwing out some of the good guesses there. Okay, guys. So after that, Greg goes back up points. He now has 24. Hunter, 18. Jordan, 10. We're going to go through all of these, so it's not going to be a problem. So I'm ready to spin. Now they're going to get set up for the spin again. All right. Thanks for being patient with me, everyone. I appreciate it. Sorry, Greg.
Don't apologize. I mean, you're getting more views with this.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. All right. We're going to go ahead and spin the next category. All right. Here we go. No, my wheel's kind of jacked, so we might have to spin it again. It's okay if we do. Yeah, we're definitely spinning it again. All right. It's all good. What is it going to land on this time? Ooh, the American Badass.
You know, JB3,
All right,
you've done it now. You've gone and made a big mistake.
All right. Are you guys ready to place your bets?
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me change up my bet real quick.
No problem. Think you realize that we're getting to the nitty gritty here, huh?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to bet, Hunter?
Go big or go home. Fucking 4.
Fucking 4. All right. Jordan.
Go medium or go home. 2 again.
Go medium or go home. And Greg.
Go extra medium or go home. 3.
Oh, medium with some extra stank on it. All right. Ooh, this makes things pretty interesting here. All right, so go to our comments a little bit. Yeah. Oh, golly, man. All right, guys. I'm ready to have Matt read this third question. It is going to be in the category of the American Badass. Here's your question. At what event did The Undertaker... Dang it, I'm sorry, Matt. Dang it, man. I said, you just read the rest of the questions.
At what event did The Undertaker debut his biker persona? He says, I can't wait for Matt to read this. So anyway, at what event?
I'm a fool, y'all. All right. All right, gonna need some answers in about 5, 4,
Hopefully I didn't just lose this game
3,
on my second guess.
2, and 1. Pins down. Hands up. Go to you, Greg.
Judgment Day 2000.
And Jordan.
That was off. I went with Survivor Series 2000.
All right, and
I said No Way Out.
The correct answer is Judgment Day.
I
And yes,
had
it was.
Judgment Day. Damn it.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. All right. Now, in normal singles matches, we could have called this the end of the game, but this isn't a normal singles match. We want to ask all the questions we can about The Undertaker. So I'm going to go back to the wheel, and I'm going to let you guys bet again. All right. That's all right. We're still doing it. We're not stopping. And this time, the score's okay. The score is Greg, you have 27 points. Hunter went down to 14, and JPO went down to 8. So, you guys go ahead and keep placing those bets.
I have 16, right? No.
You bet 4. You lost 4. You had because the first question you bet 2, and you lost 2. Definitely. So we're gonna spin this wheel. I'm not gonna do all that crazy scores. Huh?
The scores?
Oh, 27 for Greg. You have 14, and JPO has 8.
Okay.
All right, and I am ready to spin the wheel. Are you guys? I'm ready to spin this wheel. Hunter, are you ready for me to spin this wheel?
Let's go.
All right, here it goes. Got the wheel going. Only 2 to pick from. Returns. All right, go ahead and place y'all's bet. We're going to go through all these questions because The Undertaker, he earned that for the 30 years that he spent just touching everybody's hearts.
I fucked myself up by not going with my gut. Damn it.
You said match, man. You should go with your gut, man. All right. What are you guys going to bet? What are you going to bet, Greg?
I ain't scared 3.
I ain't scared 3. All right. JPO.
I am scared. 1.
And
you know
Hunter.
what? Let's get ballsy. 4.
All right. Let's get ballsy. 4. All right. Now, I promise with everything inside of my soul that when I put this 4th question up, Matt is going to read it. As long as he wants to. Not me.
I will read this question.
In the category of returns.
At what venue did The Undertaker return as the Dead Man?
Ooh, interesting.
So just the venue or the venue and the event?
Just the venue.
Just the venue.
You can say both when you show your board if you want to be really cool.
Yeah. I'm almost guessing that's what Rosa would have done if he was in this match.
Undeniably.
You got your wish, Malcolm.
Yeah, Greg
Get it on you, cowards.
7 points.
All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up. Gonna go to you first, Jordan. What do you have?
Unless I've been at the show, I never remember venues. All-State Arena.
All right, and Hunter.
Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania 20.
And Greg.
Madison Square Garden.
Shit.
Just at some random show at the All-State Arena, they bring back the Dead Man.
All right. In my notes, I would have also accepted MSG. That would have been an acceptable answer.
Going to the garden. Let's get started.
All
Give
right.
him credit. Why not?
MSG.
1 point
He got
for
it.
Jordan.
He made it. That's a point. Okay. We're going to go to our final. I'm not going to spin, obviously, because we only got one more question left. Thank you. Before we go to this last question, I just want to say thank you again to everybody for being here. I know we're a little over an hour, but we got through all 5 rounds, and it's all for The Undertaker because tomorrow night we're going to watch him make his final farewell or, like I said, sign another 35-year contract to do 18,000 more cinematic matches over the course of that time.
You know, I would not hate that.
Saudi Arabia next year.
He's definitely good. I gotta go to Saudi Arabia. Like, all right, but in the category of rest in peace, here is no, actually, place your bets.
That,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way Greg is losing, but
It's okay. What do you got, Greg? What do you want to bet?
I just want to bet 0 so I can have a 30-point total for 30 years of The Undertaker.
Normally, I won't allow that, but for the Undertaker, I'll allow that this time.
All
Jordan, what do you got?
Oh, now we're going big. I want them 4 points, baby.
All right, he's gonna bet 14 points. All right,
oh,
Hunter wants 4 points. Also 14. I'm sorry. All right, here's your question. Last question. Again, I promise you, with everything within me, I will not read this question. Yes. All right, here we go. Here is your final question that Matt is going to read in the category of rest in peace.
Who defeated The Undertaker in a Buried Alive match at Survivor Series 2003?
Yes, 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 yes. Yes,
I
yes, yes, yes.
was 1 year old.
Wow.
Jesus, we're young.
Fuck. I was an adult.
I was 5.
That's ridiculous. He's like, I'm 1. I was still an adult. Yeah. All right. 5, 4, 3. Thank you so much, Undertaker. 2, for your great participation. 1, in WWE in your long career.
Extension.
And we got an extension on the play. Jordan's second.
Man, I gotta go.
He's got to
Just
go.
for that, I should use all 3 of mine back to back on this question.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. While he's using his extension, why don't you tell everybody where to find you, and we'll go ahead and let you ride out into the sunset.
You can find me
My
on
friend.
Instagram at Spooky Goblin Boy, where I do acoustic guitar covers from time to time. You can find my band On the Tip of Your Tongue on all social media platforms at On the Tip of Your Tongue. We put out an album. It's called There and Back Again, and it kind of doesn't suck.
No, it's amazing. It's
I
amazing.
really
guys.
like it too. It's on my Spotify playlist for sure. I listen to it while I ride in my car. So, thank you so much, Champ, for being here.
Thank you,
Have
Matt.
a great night. Don't
Thank
do
you.
anything I wouldn't do.
I'm doing something you definitely would.
Yes, he already knows. Already knows. All right, guys. So we're here. Last question. They're going to answer it. We're going to go to you first, Jordan. What do you have?
Was it Daddy Mac?
All right, and Hunter.
Mr. McMahon.
All right, and Greg.
Mr. McMahon.
That is correct. So that brings Hunter, those 14 points bring Hunter to 32. Greg has 33. Jordan, you have 23. So the winner of the Undertaker 5-round trivia for tribute to the Undertaker, whatever the hell it's called, Greg the Pennsylvania Sensation Cherry. Yes, good job. You did it. You know Undertaker pretty well. Before I tell you, I'm not going to ask you actually how you feel. I know that it was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun. It was a good time. What I am going to do is I'm going to ask you to give me your favorite memory as a fan watching The Undertaker on WWE television.
Well, like I mentioned, I was at WrestleMania 28 for the match with Triple H and Hell in a Cell, and being a part of a WrestleMania Undertaker entrance was incredible. And I still don't know how it happened that when he came out, the stadium, which was an outdoor stadium, got 10 degrees colder when he came out. I have no idea how they did that, but it was just an experience to be a part of. It was an amazing match to watch, and probably my favorite Undertaker match I've ever seen live.
Yes, that was an incredible match. Thank you, sir, for sharing that story.
Great match, Greg.
Yeah. Second place, Hunter Chambliss. You now, not a lot of people know this, but you were saying, I know Undertaker. I don't need to study. I'm going to go off my knowledge. And I must say, you were doing very well. You know the Undertaker. So, not going to ask you how you feel. Like I said, give me your favorite memory of watching the Undertaker on WWE TV.
I mean, it has to be the WrestleMania 26 match with Shawn Michaels. Just the build up and the story, and I was still young, but having the stipulation of if Michael loses, he retires. So you weren't sure which way it was going to go. The match was fantastic. One of my favorite Undertaker matches of all time. And yeah, 30 years, man. What a legacy. What a career. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Undertaker, for sure, for all that long time. And now, JPO, you are one of my favorite humans. I say that about some people, but not a lot. You came into this match. I know that you wanted to have a good time. I know that you do a lot of wrestling trivia on your own channel. You have been searching and scouring questions, but hey, you still know the Undertaker pretty well, and I always love having you here. But even though you didn't get the most points in this match, I know that you love the Undertaker. So could you give me your best, most favorite memory of the Undertaker?
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Definitely all jokes at the beginning. Love The Undertaker. Much respect. I was born in 1990, so literally my entire life. He's been around on TV and absolutely killing it. Not to piggyback on other answers here, but of course the blowout matches with Shawn Michaels, my favorite of all time. Legendary. And like Greg said, my first Mania was also that Mania. Hell in a Cell, Triple H. It's a moment, man. It's a moment I still remember. Even the ending with them and Shawn at the top of the stage. Just wonderful, beautiful stuff there. And yeah, he's definitely somebody that, and it's actually fun now, even now, just seeing him actually pull out in interviews like Hot Ones and whatnot. He's still somebody I enjoy watching. So much love to Undertaker, much love to my opponents here. Great matches, great time. Good job, Greg, Hunter. Fun times. Thank you.
Yes, I appreciate that. And Michael Turner, on fire tonight. Mean Mark. But before we go, I'll go ahead and share mine. My favorite memory of The Undertaker watching on TV, and I'm a little older. I've seen a lot of The Undertaker. When I first started watching was when he was in his build-up with Jake the Snake, when he was about to wrestle him at WrestleMania 8. I don't. That's I was barely able to remember that moment, but I was always scared. But my absolute favorite would have to be Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania 20, because I was a part of the fan base before, like early 2003. I was like, I'm about sick of the biker taker now. I want the dead man to come back. A lot of people were like that, and I was like almost predicting. So he had his match. That the last question, Vince McMahon won with the help of Kane. And then, I knew it, like there were small little twinklings, maybe like the lights would turn down or lightning would flash. And Kane was like, he read him his eulogy, like he's done. And when he showed up as the dead man again at WrestleMania 20, oh man, I got goosebumps. Because not only was it at Madison Square Garden, which at the time was very significant to WWE, especially WrestleMania. They only had 2 other ones there at the time, which was 10 in the first one. So everyone knew 20 was going to be there again, just because like of tradition or whatever. But yeah, I just absolutely loved it. Every single bit of it. His hair wasn't that long again yet. It was still kind of short. It was wonderful. The Undertaker, to me, has been probably one of the most consistent things in wrestling that you can just always look for and say, you know what, I'm going to be entertained. A lot of people say, how could you stretch this for 30 years? It's not hard, or it's very hard. It's not easy is what I meant to say. And I just, golly, man, like.
I will say this, though. Give it up to Taker for a long stretch of the latter half of his career, like as the streak was going on. He was putting out 5-star matches every year at Mania.
It became a thing, and it ended with Brock. No, I don't think that was necessarily a horrible match, but it was no CM Punk versus The Undertaker. That's sure. That's for sure.
His last good WrestleMania match was against Shane McMahon. I stand by that.
Yeah,
I like that match too.
great match.
I can't even hate on that match. Quick take. I like that match too. My favorite part of that match is when Shane McMahon hit him over the head with the toolbox the second time when it exploded and tools went everywhere. I was like, whoa. I probably like that better than no, I don't know. That whole jumping off the cell thing, everyone knew it's hard to watch. Like, please don't, Shane. Please don't kill yourself on just for our entertainment. We don't need that. If it was Mick Foley back then, we were like, do it. But
He's gonna do it
And he freaking did it twice.
right. Oh my God.
in one match.
Yeah.
Well, he dove off the cell against Taker and then dove off the cell against Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're talking about Shane. I thought you were talking about
Hey,
Mankind.
yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Mankind. Sorry.
Yeah. And by the way, Sami Zayn just barely got Kevin. I mean, it was like
Barely.
that's scary. That's scary. But guys, thank you so much for coming and being here. People watching, whoever watched, thank you for watching. Sean, Michael, I see you guys. Malcolm in there. Yes, check out all the Greg Cherry brand stuff. He wants to be on Quizlemania. It could happen someday, maybe.
Make it
I would
happen.
like to see it. He'd probably whoop their ass, to be honest. That, maybe that should be the tactic. Instead of saying Cherry for Quizlemania, maybe it should be hashtag Quizlemania is scared of Greg or some shit like that, because they're scared.
Well, I've had that one established for like a couple months, so that's why I go with that one.
Yeah, well, for sure. But yeah, thanks, guys. Greg Cherry was here, the victor. Jordan Pierce Owens, the victor. Yes, you can check out Greg Cherry at the Greg Cherry brand on YouTube. You've seen his Twitter handle, Jordan Pierce Owens. He's got his stuff down. Check him out. He Pierce Wrestling. That's where you can find all of your Wrestling with Trivia matches. He has about 82 of them out now. So yes, and don't forget to check out NoDQ.com's Wrestling Trivia Challenge next Friday, I believe. Greg, he is going to be trying to secure this victory against, I think, someone called Virtue.
Yes, Virtue. He was on the very first episode of Wrestling Trivia Challenge. It's called Full Circle for this to be the season finale. And should I defeat Virtue on Friday on day 993, I am guaranteed 1,000 days as champion.
I think that you should defend it a week later just to be sure.
I will actually
on day
not be home that day.
On day 1,000. But
I've had people tell me, hey, you should defend it on 999. I was like, listen, I've defended the title 35 times. Just
oh man, that's great. But yes, Wrestling with Trivia, it's on the Greg Cherry Brand's YouTube channel. It's everyone knows NoDQ.com over there. Jordan, he has Wrestling with Trivia over on Pierce Wrestling. Also check out Real Pro Wrestling on YouTube. That's where you can find out some real pro wrestling, not trivia. All right, and Hunter, you can find him everywhere you find me, pretty much. Nerd Entertainment Network, Movie Trivia Challenge, Combat Wrestling Trivia. We like to do trivia about wrestling and movies and stuff. So,
Yeah, we do.
but yeah, thanks everybody for watching. That's where you can find us. Again, when I sign off, I usually say love everyone, but this time I'm just going to sign off by trying to do my best impression. And I'm sorry, guys, I have to full screen myself. My best impression. So everybody, please, rest in peace.